Welcome back to another shitty game. This time, Terminator 2 Judgment Day for the Sega Genesis. This is a game I used to own and play and didn't think was a bad game back then, but looking back, I was dead wrong. This game is a fucking turd. This is a terrible game. It does follow the plot of the movie fairly well, but that's not enough reason to give it a pass. Let's start out here by just talking about the controls and what you need to do in every different level you're in. In this level, you have to find John Connor's address, take out 2 future objects, and acquire 2 weapons. Not too hard, and it only takes a little bit, but the controls and moving around your guy is what makes this suck so bad. You move so slow. I mean, I understand, he's a Terminator, he's a robot, he's gonna move slow, but, I mean, they should have had this shit figured out. I mean, it's not that hard. To walk left and right shouldn't feel like you're moving a fucking bus around. The next thing is, the best way to move around is to, like, do a skipping jump. Or if you screw it up, you'll, like, jump in the air and it looks like Arnold's getting lynched. It's just retarded. So I got the shotgun here. Now I'm going to go look for the next gun, the pistol. So there's the pistol. I'm going to collect that. And you see that object that's like has the flashing light. Now that is the future object. I don't know what a future object is, but when you shoot it, you have to go down and crouch down, and Arnold picks it up, and it looks like a smoking whatever. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. But they're in every single level of this game. Whatever future objects they are, yeah, I don't know. Someone can explain it to me, I'd appreciate it, because I don't get it. I never have, and we probably never will. Here's another one right here. What is that? What kind of future object is this? A steaming pile of shit smoking in a box like that? It doesn't make sense. So we'll collect it, and that's it. That's all for the truck stop. Now there's a couple funny things about this truck stop. You can get to the edge here, and the enemies will infinitely, continuously come at you, and they will never stop. I'll show you that here in a moment. But, yeah, you could sit here forever and continuously kill these guys without end. And I've tried it. I think the longest I've ever sat there is maybe 45 minutes, and it doesn't quit. There we go. We're here now. Let's try it out. You could just sit here and spam the handgun forever, and it won't ever change. It's funny because it's very similar to another Arnold game in Total Recall. If anyone's ever played that shitty game on the Nintendo, where there's a scene where you're in the apartment and you are killing your wife or whatever it is in the movie, and there's a guy that pops in from the elevator, and if you don't get out in time, he'll continuously shoot at you. Very similar to that. Now let's go to the absolute worst part of this whole fucking game, driving. This is the worst driving in any fucking game I have ever played. It is just shit. First of all, motorcycles can hit trucks, taxis, police cars without taking hardly any damage. The top left corner, you can see I got 90% health. That's status is your health. But your motorcycle can take an absolute beating. I don't know anyone that could survive a hit like that. But moving on from that part of it, the driving part of it is fucking terrible. And I'm not doing this on purpose and hitting this shit. I can't control it. It's so bad. Now we're over here at John's house. Make sure you shoot this alarm, or otherwise you have a whole bunch of cops showing up. Now, this is something I always thought was quite hilarious. You come in here, there's bombs in here. I don't remember that from the movie, but everything fucking explodes. Everything. Dressers, vacuum cleaners, everything explodes in this house. It's fucking hilarious. Let's go shoot up some shit and see what kind of stuff explodes. No way that this couch explodes. No way. Let's see. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Everything explodes in here. The microwave. Bet the cabinets explode. Yes, they do. Everything explodes. Why? Why does everything need to explode? I understand this is the Terminator, and it's an action movie, and it's cool, you know, but everything needs to explode? Even the windows have explosion animations to them. Why? I don't know of any explosive windows or dressers or fucking couches that exist. I mean, what the fuck, man? I mean, it's pretty damn funny, but seriously. So this part used to take me a long time before I figured it out, but you can shoot this ladder and get this future object. Other than that, there isn't a whole hell of a lot going on in this level. Another thing I gotta mention too is this music. I mean, it ain't bad music, but it's the only music in the game. This is the only music you have for the entire game. I think there's a different song when you drive, but that is it. And they couldn't change it up at all. You have to listen to this shit the whole game. I like this part. Watch this car. That's fucking sweet. That's one thing I'll give them. That's a cool part of the game. I love how you can blow up cars and shit. And that's a good animation on that. Now I'm trying to find out where this last stupid future object is so we can get the hell out of here. I think I know where it's at. I'm gonna have to go all the way back now. Backtrack. Now there are other Terminator games too. There is a arcade shoot 'em up, which isn't too bad. I used to play that quite a bit. That was pretty fun. But other than that, I mean, there is a regular Terminator for the Nintendo. I'm not even going to mention that. That thing is garbage. I never played that, but I've seen reviews on it, and it's, that's bad. There's the T-1000, by the way. We'll see more of him later. But it's so disappointing that they could not make a good Terminator game. Terminator is one of my favorite franchises, as I stated earlier, and how it could be this fucking bad is disappointing. They had a good idea, they just fucked it up bad. Now we have to go back to our fucking driving sequence here and make an attempt to get to the mall. Ugh. Seriously. When you try to turn, it takes him like the whole fucking highway or street here to make his turn. The controls are so bad. The only reason I know where to go is because I've done this a billion times. I can't believe I remember where to go. I haven't played this game probably for like 20 years or so. It's fucking pathetic. But yeah, I am not trying to drive this bad. This is just how bad the controls are. They're fucking terrible. They're the worst in any driving sequence in any game I've ever played, bar none. This is the worst of all time for driving. I don't know how they screwed this up that bad. It didn't need to be this shitty. You could have just skipped this pretty much and the whole game wouldn't be that bad. This is what makes it the worst game for Terminator games other than the one for the Nintendo. Fucking stupid. So, we're at the mall. I'm blowing these up because if you don't, John Connor will get fucked up by him later when you grab him. When shit explodes when you're trying to leave. It's happened to me before. So take a guess at what you have to do here. If you guess future objects, you are right. By the way, if you can read some of the identifying things that come up whenever Arnold sees a player, it'll say that he's gonna kill kids, and that the cops have like an LIB uniform. I'm guessing that's some kind of play on FBI or something. But I love how the game tried to make it so killing kids is barred, which a lot of games do that. I mean, Fallout 4, you can't kill the kids unless you get a mod or whatever. Not that I'm condoning killing children, obviously. But you can kill John Connor if you want to. So they're kind of contradicting themselves here. You can get John Connor killed, no problem. I'm going to skip ahead to the more cooler parts of this place. And we're going to upgrade our gun to the M16. Because the shotgun's just too slow. The M16, badass. Second best gun in the game. There's another gun, but you know what? I ain't gonna get that far. And I already know this because I can't make it to the fucking desert part because the driving sequence there is the worst part in the game and is the part where I can never beat because it's so fucking bad. So this is the best I can show you. You can watch videos, I'm sure, and see where people have put in codes and they can beat it. And that's really the only way to beat it because the driving there is so bad. So we got the M16. Let's go kick some ass, get the fuck out of here, and go to the next part. See, I don't think these sequences here are too bad. And they did an okay job. It's not too bad. I have fun coming through here. I mean, you're kind of massacring a lot of people in here, but he's a Terminator. That's what he does, right? So, let's see if we can get up these stairs. Nope. Come on. Okay, I guess you're just gonna stare at me. Okay. That was a little strange. So, I was able to figure out how to get up the stairs. You can just do your little skip hop. Now, here's the T-1000. It's supposed to be a super badass liquid Terminator that can't be killed, but you just shoot him a couple times and his ass will disappear. He ain't too hard. Just keep shooting him. He's no challenge in this game at all. They messed that up. So here's John. This took me ages to figure out. If you hit start and you select yes, then he will follow you. Otherwise, he'll just sit there and get his ass kicked. He'll just sit there and take it right up the ass. Another bad design, and this will happen again when we get to Sarah Connor. So we got John. There's nothing really left to do here. I gotta go get a future object, but we're just gonna skip right ahead to the hospital. Here's the hospital. Well, sorry, John. I didn't mean to explode a car in your face. So I'm gonna show you something that will fuck you up. Wow, damn, he really got hurt. Take it, Arnold. Get explosives on you. So he's already 80%. That car really fucked him up. And if he dies, the game's over, obviously. And you only get one life if you die. So don't die. Or don't kill John, because you get to do all this shit over. So I left John there on purpose. Now I'm going to go up to Sarah Connor. You have to go search through the different halls and find her. Here she's at. Now, if you don't have John Connor with you, she will not follow you. She won't come with you at all. I'm kind of surprised that she even lets you in that room because of, obviously, Terminator 1. You're trying to kill her. If you don't come here without John, you get to go find John and bring him all the way back up here. So I'm going to do that now, just so you can see. So now we got John. We're going to go in. Sarah will follow you. And that's basically it for this level. There isn't a whole lot going on. So we got Sarah and John, so we're going to head out and listen to our awesome music that we haven't heard before. You know what? The music's actually making me go crazy. I was out in a store and I was fucking humming it, and some lady looked around the corner at me like I'm fucking nuts. So, yeah, I think I need to quit playing this game because it's starting to control my mind a little bit. So, you know what? Why don't we just have a little dance-off with Arnold in the elevator? I think we'll enjoy that. Come on, Arnold, break it down. Yeah. Do the robot now. Yeah. It's the best part of the game right here. Except that we could have shot her. That would have been nice. Let's take a big guess at what we got to do after this. Take a big guess. If you guessed driving, you would be right. So, yeah. Let's go and do our shitty driving, and I know I ain't gonna pass it, because that is the part that I can never beat in this game, is fucking getting to the desert, because the driving is so bad, the directions suck, they make you do some ridiculous turns. So yeah, let's go have some fun trying that out. I love how the Terminator is shooting people up with an M16 too, and he's not killing them. I'm pretty sure if you took a few rounds from that, you wouldn't be feeling too good the next day. And inevitably, you would probably end up killing anyone. So let's skip ahead to the old desert part, which I was just talking about. Look at this shit. This got hit by 3 or 4 cop cars. I mean, it's fucking impossible. Look at these turns. They're so bad, and the direction here sucks. It's telling me to go southwest, and I really don't know where I'm going. And there's no map or anything, so it's all by judgment. And I mean, I'm almost gone. I'm almost dead already. This is the hardest and shittiest part of the whole game here. You could have just skipped this crap completely, or at least made it controllable. But no, it's fucking terrible. Arnold's some badass Terminator, but my god, he can't steer a fucking car to save his life. Look at this shit. I got 8% health. Yeah, I'm done. And there we go. Guess what? Game over. Thanks a lot, game. You could have made a Terminator game that was great, but no. We gotta have this shitty driving simulation, fucking horseshit controlling game. Thanks a lot for ruining one of my favorite franchises of all time. LJN, you can suck my dick.